What's happening, everybody? It's your man's Ken Jackson, the Ken Jackson Experience. Sorry about that. I just wanted to come on real quick and let everybody know how much I appreciate y'all. Um, because unlike other podcasts, you know, I'm not that serious about it. I come on, randomly, and talk about a lot of different things. Um, Sometimes I'm full of shit and I know it. Other times, I talk about some serious things that are near and dear to my heart. But today, I was out at Dunkin' Donuts getting some coffee this morning, and I ran into a person that I've known for a little while. Didn't realize she was a follower of my show, and she told me that she said she really enjoyed uh, when I'm speaking about inspiring things, so forth and so on. And, that made me feel really good. One, because, um, she is one of our local radio uh, pioneers. She was. I'm not sure what she's doing lately, but, she's was big into media, big in the music industry, which is how I originally met her. And she told me she thought that some of the things I talk about are very inspiring to her. So um, it made me feel good, and it's something that I always stress in every broadcast. At the end of every one of my broadcasts, I ask y'all to subscribe to my channel, because I'm not trying to sell you any products. I'm not trying to push anything. I don't promote any programs or software or nothing. I don't sell nothing. I just come on and I talk. I don't have any merch. I don't have t-shirts and hats, and other than what I wear for myself, which I definitely need to get some new ones. Need to definitely upgrade my t-shirts. Uh, but that's the thing. This isn't for me. Uh, it's not about making as much money as I can make, or anything like that. It's just my own personal therapy when I come on, and like I said, I talk about random shit, shit that just happens to be on my mind at the time. But there are times, when I do want to speak about something serious. I've spoken in the past about depression. I've spoken about the medical issues that I'm dealing with. Uh, speak about my children and my grandchildren every now and then, and how much of a blessing they are to me. Um, and mostly I speak about gratitude, and being grateful for every moment, because nothing's guaranteed to us. Tomorrow's not guaranteed. The next minute is not guaranteed. So we never know when it's time for our clock to stop ticking. So it felt good to me, when she told me that I actually said something that was inspiring to her. So um, I want y'all to know that, like I always say, when I come on here, sometimes it's a bunch of bullshit because I like to talk shit. Other times, it may be something serious, but every time It's just about enjoying life and being grateful for uh, the time that I have. So, first, I want to say for those of you that do log on every now and then, I know you don't log on every time I broadcast, and I know a lot of you don't watch my entire broadcast, but I thank you anyway because, even if just for a minute, it might be that 1 minute that you happen to catch something that might be life changing for you, that might be, you know, super beneficial to you. And as I always say at the end of my shows, just subscribe to the channel because you never know what I'm going to say and how it may be beneficial to you or not. You know what I mean? So um, I'm just here to have fun. Uh, um, Even though I have invested a lot, in podcasting equipment, you know, um, but that's just me, because I like to have it. I spent over 30 years in the music production industry. So um, I always like to have, you know, decent tools to work with just in case I do decide to get truly serious. Crazy Baby TV World is my personal uh, baby. It's my personal outlet, and it could grow into something serious. Um, I'm hoping actually that um, maybe some of my kids or even my grandkids might grow into something because they'll definitely be the ones to inherit, this studio gear, after I'm gone. So hopefully they'll put it to good use. But in the meantime, I'm going to continue to broadcast, my random thoughts and shit. And most Sunday nights at 9 p.m., I know I'm not very consistent on my timing, but that's something that's definitely changing uh, as I think more and more about, where I want to go with this channel and with this show. Uh, so until next time, I'm your man's Ken Jackson. Yo, y'all, you know, just be grateful. Life is too short to be stressing out over bullshit that we can't control. Um, One of the things I always like to, stress to those around me is that, you know, um, you can't control what comes out of somebody's mouth. You can't control what somebody else does, but you're in 100% control of how you respond. And if you master that, master how you respond to things and what's said, then you'll have a mastery over your life. And you'll find yourself uh, much more satisfied in life and less stressed. All right, so check me out sometime uh, later today because it's after midnight. I will be on with some more random thoughts and shit. And as I work up to my Sunday night broadcast, which this Sunday I'm going to have some live guests. We're actually going to have some conversations. But until then, hopefully I make it till then. Like I said, nothing's guaranteed. Tomorrow's not promised. Uh, until then, everybody, be safe. Uh, Stay cool because it's hot as hell here in South Florida. I don't know where you're at tonight, but if it's hot, try to cool off. I'm about to get off of here and turn my fan back on because I don't run an AC in my room. Uh, and it's just me and the dog, you know, me and my dog. She's down here under my desk where she's always at, uh, aggravating the shit out of me because she likes to lay across my feet. I don't know what that means. Somebody told me that that means she's really, really feels safe around you, and whatever. Okay, I mean, she is safe. I feed her every day. I take her out and spend as much time as I can, with her. So she's a good dog. She sleeps too damn much. All right, y'all. I mean, man's Ken Jackson is the Ken Jackson Experience. I will see y'all next time. Until then, have a good evening.